Do you have a water?
Yes. Okay. Top. As the podcast starts, Bubby wanders away. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast. It's All Fish and Chips, the podcast, episode 116, 116 episodes. So proud. My name is Thor, and I'm happy to have you here, and I'm ready for a gong-banging good time. So how do you like them apples? Sitting across the table from me, chugging water like it's going out of style, wearing his Black Chiefs outfit, we've got Bubby.
Go Chiefs tonight.
Go Chiefs tonight. They will
Playing the Jaguars.
Just tonight.
Just tonight. Every other night, screw you, Chiefs. We hope you die in a fire.
No.
But tonight, go Chiefs. And then you've
You're
heard
the
her.
one that made it a conditional thing, Bubby.
Yeah. And then you've heard her melodious voice joining us, as always, on the airwaves. We've got Amanda.
Fine.
Hi. How's things going, everybody? Everybody have a good weekend?
Yes. Did.
Amanda?
It was fine.
It was fine. Traffic and weather on the 8s, still in the 80s. Beautiful weather out there. It's going to cool down a little bit this week. Be highs of 70s. I'm looking forward to that.
Feel more like October.
Feel a little bit more like October, but not 100% like
High
October.
as the 70s.
High
Yeah.
is the 74, I think, tomorrow. So.
Yeah, I heard that a different way.
Oh, I
heard
see.
it
High is the
as
70s.
those were in the 70s.
Yeah.
The way you said
I
it
don't-
made me think high as the 70s.
I don't think we can get that high anymore. I think that they probably all those particular things probably are now super illegal or just we
They
forgot
just
how to
don't make them like that anymore.
No, they don't. They don't lace it all with LSD and friggin' peyote bulbs and put some other shenanigans in there. They don't. It's not like in the olden days we could go down to the pharmacy and get yourself a good heroin drink. Get you some morphine cough drops or anything. Now everybody's all uptight.
That ship has passed.
That ship is gone. But high as the 70s. That's our new podcast motto. Welcome to Fish and Chips. It's all Fish and Chips. High as the 70s. So
Then Tyler would come back.
I bet he would.
I say Tyler's where?
I bet you Tyler'd be here front and center. I'll let him know that we're changing the podcast format around, and it's now more suited to his lifestyle. Mm-hmm. We can all go see that band that he loves so much. With 311.
311.
Yeah. Yeah, and we'll pick up that lady from Burger King from last week too. She'll fit right in with us. Bobby, what have you been up to? Oh, Amanda, go.
We don't have to do it now, but we do have an email.
Oh shit, I love email so much. It's all I can think of now, so we might as well do it now because I'm just going to be just sitting here in anticipation. Good job, Bobby.
I thought my phone broke. I was like, oh, well, I guess we'll never know.
I thought Thor broke.
No, I was doing the Rocky Horror thing because it's spoopy season.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's hear some email goodness coming in.
Okay. So I'm gonna read it, and you tell me who you think it's from.
Okay, I love this. Is my favorite. This is one of my favorite games here. So
Okay. So the subject is Wizard of Oz.
okay, we talked about that on the sphere.
Yep. It says, I can't believe Thor was surprised to hear that Bubby's favorite movie is The Wizard of Oz. His people feature so heavily in that film.
All right. I'm assuming that is the sum total of that email.
That is it.
They're not wrong.
Bubby, who do you think wrote that email? I have my guess.
I'm going to say friend Jane.
Oh, that is a good guess. I was going to say friend of the podcast, Ryan.
It is ultra mega user whatever Ryan.
Ryan, that's
Yes.
great. The Omega level user Ryan. That seems like some up his alley kind of shenanigans. Yeah.
And it made me almost die laughing.
And Bubby,
I laughed so much.
is that the reason why you like that movie so much?
I I can't say no.
Were you sad when that house crashed into those poor people's village, but then saved them from the witch?
No, because it made them sing.
Oh, because it made them
Aw.
sing. Sing, little people, sing. All right. Well, congratulations, Bubby, on representation. You should check out.
I'm honorary lollipop guild.
Are you now?
Oh.
There's a movie called Under the Rainbow, which is an insane movie, and it's basically like, if I recall correctly, it has been a hot minute since I've seen this movie. It is basically like the making of The Wizard of Oz, but a fictional version of the making of Wizard of Oz, where they were like all the little people were just running amok and causing all kind of mayhem. And you should check that movie out, because I remember watching it back like when it was on TV in like the 80s or 90s or whatever that was, and I was like, this movie is out of control. This movie,
I'm gonna have to find that.
it's called. I'm pretty sure it's called Under the Rainbow.
It is.
Yeah.
Came out in 81.
Oh, see, Amanda knows. She got
I don't know.
encyclopedia
I just have
knowledge.
Google.
It's Google.
I know. I was trying to give her some mystique.
Benefit of the doubt.
No, mystique. I was going to build up her mystique. Like she has an unusually large knowledge database of when movies came out, but only when they came out, not what they're about.
Unfortunately, Bubby, you are going to have to pay to play on this one. I don't see. Maybe you can find it on YouTube for free or something.
Check Tubi. There's a lot of Tubi seems to have like a lot of things where you're like,
True.
there's weird ass things out there on the internet, right? Tubi's got it. Oh, okay.
I watched something on Tubi this week.
There you go.
I can't remember what it is, but
Magic.
I did. No. I didn't want to relive that. I did watch a new movie, a movie from 1983 on Disney, I think, Disney Plus.
Okay. Wait a minute. Describe the movie to me. Now, would I know this movie before you describe it to me? Because
You might.
Okay.
It's scary.
Okay. It's a scary on Disney Plus.
Yes.
Okay. A scary movie.
Or was it Hulu? No, it's Disney. I'm pretty sure.
Well, they're the same thing now, but 6-1. So a scary movie from the 83.
Yep.
Okay. Give me a vague synopsis of this without cluing me in too much. Like a dude with claw glove is going to give it away.
If I give you the name of an actor in it,
Sure. I'll take a guess.
Jason Picard.
Don't know who that is. Is that Captain Picard's son?
No.
Okay.
Puckard. B with a B.
I don't know who that is.
He was a really old actor back then in 83.
Okay. I would look it up, but then it would probably give away the secret. So
Yeah, probably. A small town during, say, October.
Children of the Corn.
Carnival comes to their town.
Oh, okay.
And not just any carnival, but a very mysterious carnival.
I don't know this movie.
The
I don't have a guess here.
Only-
Freak show.
owner of the carnival does some weird stuff with people
Okay. I'm
Of
way more
the-
interested in this movie now.
of the city. Well, let's just say he makes their dreams come true, and not necessarily in a good way.
Wishmaster?
Is it the Wizard of Oz?
Nope.
Dang it, I was tricked again. Dang you, Wizard of Oz, always getting me.
No.
All right, so not Wishmaster, not Wizard of Oz. All right, I give up.
Something wicked this way comes.
Oh, that is a Disney movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the other spooky Disney one? Like Watcher in the
Hocus
Woods?
Pocus.
No, Watcher in the Wood.
There's some. Yeah, I think. I saw
Yeah.
That one jacked me up back in the day. I'm gonna be honest with you. That one, it's not like a horror movie. It's more like a suspenseful movie, and I don't like those at all. Like
I do.
my anxiety does not handle that kind of experience very well at all.
I like the Blair Witch. That's suspenseful. That's not scary.
You know what I like? Escape to Witch Mountain.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, that's not
It
scary.
was back then.
Yeah, but yeah, I
don't
imagine
know.
that movie does not hold up even
Probably
a
not
little bit.
now. No.
Travel around in a Winnebago. I gotta imagine that movie is probably pretty draggy if you try to watch it nowadays. But
True.
check it out. Check out Bubby's movie. Was it good? Did you enjoy it?
I did. Yeah.
Something wicked this way comes.
Yeah.
All right.
Look for it.
What else that guy? Okay, I'll look at that guy later and we'll figure out what he's got going on. Man, did you got anything going on before I jump into some shenanigans here?
Nope.
All right. I'd just like you all to know that I had the pleasure this weekend of going to see the Kiev Ballet perform Swan Lake at the Gilloys?
Why?
That's a fine question, Bubby. That's a good question, and the answer is my wife. She wanted to go. I don't think she's ever been to the ballet. Had ever been to the ballet, or hadn't been as an adult anyway. Maybe she went as a kid, but had not been to see the ballet, and she was very excited about going.
Just Swan Lake.
Any ballet. We could have gone Nutcracker or any of the other ones too, but Swan Lake happened to be performing. So we went. Now let me ask you this: have you ever been to the ballet, Bubby?
I've seen Nutcracker.
Okay, Amanda, what's your ballet?
Yes.
What's your ballet?
I've seen several.
Okay, background. How do you feel about the ballet?
Generally approve.
Okay, generally approve. And what is it that you like about the ballet?
And it's an escape from my life.
All right, I can buy that.
I don't know. I can't think of anything I don't like about it. Maybe some of the people that go.
Oh,
but
like people
that,
in the audience.
Yeah.
Okay.
But other than that,
I
can't think of anything I don't like.
All right. Let me tell you. Let's start with the audience on this one. I want to break down the audience for you here at the Swan Lake here in Springfield, Missouri. 100% white people. Let's say that right off the bat. There was not an ethnicity in that building. Okay, this is a white people ass experience right here. I'm going to say the female to male ratio was probably 10-1. Okay, not on my side of the board there, obviously. There was a lot of women there and a bunch of husbands and boyfriends. Okay. I was among them. So we go to see Swan Lake at the Gilloys. Now, I think I've stated in the past my problem with dancing, and specifically one person dancing by themselves. We've talked about this, haven't we?
Yes.
Okay, that I believe they're just making it up, and there's no choreography, and they're just out there twirling around.
Right.
Because you got two people out there, it's choreographed. You can tell that they're together, and you got 8 people out there doing the same thing. Well, I know they're doing something, but one dude out there by himself, and you know what really broke this in my brain even more than it had been before is breakdancing and the Olympics. Because they just get a track. They don't know what track's going to play, and then they got to breakdance to it. And I'm like, see, that's exactly what I think everyone is doing when they're dancing by themselves on stage, is they're just making it up. So I'm already starting in a weird spot with this. So we go there. And you've been to the Gilloys, you know that. It's an older theater, nice. One of those vintage theaters. Lights go down. The curtains are already dropped. We've got 3 lights just lighting the apron of the stage. That's the whole setup for the beginning. The lights go down. There is then an inordinate pause as we sit in the dark. An inordinate pause.
They were not ready.
No, this pause will continue throughout the show.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so then the music starts.
I think that's pretty normal, FYI.
Okay. But people were starting to shift around and get a little uncomfortable with how long that pause was before the show started. Then the music starts.
Live band?
No, sir. CD.
Okay.
So we then have to listen to the overture of the performance, which is just a CD playing as we sit in the dark. So that gets through, and then the curtain comes up, and it is your basic set, right? They've got 2 archway drops and then a backdrop. Okay, so it's like trees, backdrop, and then there's a single, I'm going to say throne, fancy chair, sitting on stage off to one side, and 2 little benches in the back. That's our setup when the curtain comes up. Now I'm going to try to describe to you what I believe the plot of this show is as we go along. So the curtain goes up, and out come some dancers, and they do some dancing. Okay, here's what I know about ballet. They got about 12 moves. Okay, they got some spins and some jumps, and they got a lot of hand work, big sweeping gestures and pointy fingers and pirouettes, that kind of stuff. You got about 12 moves. They're going to mix it up. But that's about all you're going to get from ballet. Okay, they're not doing any popping and locking. There's no spinning on their backs, no breakdancing moves at all, no backflips, nothing like that. So we come out, and a group of people dance, then a couple single people dance, and a group blah 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 blah, and all of them are dressed the same except for there's a jester, and then there is who I'm going to assume is the king. So later on, we meet the queen, and she's got a crown and a big flowy gown on. So I know she's the queen. This other guy's kind of dressed like a huntsman or something. He's got a big, fancy, floppy hat, and he's got these big brown boots that go up to his knees that are then sewed into the pants. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't think that's character development. I think that's just costuming. But his boots are definitely sewed into his pants. But he's there as well. And so... okay, so now we've got all these people on stage. Now, let me tell you the first thing that both I and my wife, and I'm going to say everyone in the audience notices. About half the men are wearing dance belts. And the other half are just sausage and twigging it all day long. They're just too, it's just out there on Front Street. Okay, and it is very clear what is happening in there. Mostly see-through white tights.
No cups.
No cups, no nothing. Now, our lead dancer, the fancy man, who is the lead dancer, he has a cup of some kind, but he is not wearing any underwear whatsoever because every time he turns around, and these pants are as tight as he could possibly get them. It is just flat-out butt cheeks staring at me the whole time. And I think to myself, how come this side, this gender puts everything on Front Street, but then the ladies are wearing big dresses and blah, 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 blah. We're going to get to that in a minute because I'm going to find out why we don't do that. So, dance around. The jester comes out. He dances around. The fancy man, who's the main guy, he does a lot of dancing around. And he dances with these two.
Are you talking about the prince?
The prince, correct. Did not know that. But we'll assume he's the prince.
Did you not read the story before you went or anything? Okay.
I went in cold. Just like everything else in this world, I don't want to know. I want to see what happens.
Is there a playbill?
There's no playbill. Nothing is handed out to me at the beginning of this.
Anyone that goes to the ballet, anyone that regularly attends the ballet knows the story of Swan Lake.
Now, I will say my wife was reading something at dinner, but I did not follow along. But she knew what was happening. Apparently, there are multiple endings for a Swan Lake, and they will just pick so it's like Little Shop of Horrors. The Little Shop of Horrors has two different endings.
Yes.
One is the happy ending, and one is the sad ending. Apparently, Swan Lake's got the same thing going on.
All right.
So you could have one where they all die, or one that they all live happily ever after. We'll get to that. So the prince dances around for a while. He dances with some girls, blah, blah, blah. The most relatable thing that happens in this show is at some point during this first act, the king is sitting on the throne over there, and he just falls asleep. He's dead asleep. This is scripted, but he is just over there asleep. And I'm like, buddy, I can relate with you. So they have to go wake him up, and it takes a long time to wake him up. Also, when anyone enters or exits, everyone on stage has to kind of gesture towards the person who is entering so you all know where to look.
Okay.
They're the only people moving, so it's not really hard to find them, but we gesture to them every time they show up. So this goes on for a while. And then at some point, the prince loses interest in this, and he goes out into the woods. I got notes here. I'm going to pull up my notes here real quick.
It's funny that you took notes.
I did it at halftime. I did took the notes.
Intermission?
Yeah, intermission. So then we go to the woods, okay? And we are presented with the bad guy, okay? That's the first thing we see when we get to the woods. Well, actually, the first thing we see is they have a fog machine that is louder than any fog machine I've ever heard in my entire life. And the music in this entire production was not quite loud enough. So you could hear a lot of thump, thump, thumping on stage. But when that fog machine went off, dude, it was like... and it would blow a big chunk of fog and then sit for a second and then blow another big chunk and then sit and then blow another big, and it was very distracting. But anyway, we filled the whole stage with fog, and now comes the bad guy.
Are you talking about the magician?
Okay.
I'm just trying to follow you.
Yes, we're going to say he's the magician. Now, to me, he was the drag queen child of Jafar and Daffy Duck. This is the outfit
Probably
that he's...
the magician.
Yeah.
Then.
So he has like a turban with a big feather on top of it. And then he's got these little wings underneath his arms. And he comes out and he flaps around for a while. And he is the most bedazzled thing I've ever seen in my life. He is so shiny and sparkly.
Well, didn't you know that sparkly equals evil?
Apparently.
In dance shows,
Now,
Sparkle is the devil.
Sparkle is bad. Okay. Now, the reason I knew he was the bad guy was all the lights were red when he came out. I'm like, oh, gotcha. Now, the problem with that is the background is blue, very blue. And every time you blink your eyes, the color goes from red to blue real quick as you're blinking your eyes. And it's kind of like a strobe effect going on. And I was very disconcerted when that happened. Did not last for long, so we're okay. But, so the magician, I thought he was like the king of the swans. I really thought this dude was like the king of the swans. Because he had the big feather thing and he had the little wings. But apparently he's a magician. 6-1.
I think I'm having a hard time following your recounting of this story.
Yes. So he comes out, and then the swans come out. Now we realize why they don't have revealing outfits on the girls in this show, and that is because one of the girls is more well endowed than the others, and she has on a corset and has the girls up on Front Street, and the entire time she's dancing, she is a giant distraction to every male in that audience. I'm going to tell you that right now. So they go about being swans, and there's a bunch of swans out there doing it, but then there's one like the main swan, and the prince finds the main swan, and he's like, oh, sexy swan, and he goes over to dance with her, and they dance a bunch, and they fall in love. Sexy swan and the guy, and then at the end of this act, he stands up and he puts 2 fingers up in the air, which is some sort of like pledge for the lady swan, but it looks like from Hunger Games when they do District 3, looks exactly like that. And so I was like, shouts out to District 3 when that happened. So that will bring us to the end of the first half. Okay, so the prince went out in the woods, fell in love with the lady swan. The magician, evil Daffy Duck, he's not happy about this. We're gonna see more of him later. So we get to the second half. We're back to the main ballroom now. Okay, and the queen comes out, and the jester comes out. And she's got this big flowy gown and the crown on and everything. They sit down on the throne, and then here comes the swan court. And so there's like some flamingo dancer people, all in black. So everyone else is in white, right? So the evil people are in black. And they show up and they got like a flamingo dancer couple, and then they have a different swan lady who's in a very sparkly outfit. So she must be evil as well, according to Amanda. So she comes out, and the flamingo people dance for a little bit, and they leave, and we never see them again. So I don't know what they're about. But then the prince comes out and sees evil swan girl, and he starts dancing with her, and I think he falls in love with this swan girl, and they dance around for a while, and so the queen gets up, and she's happy about this, and the prince is happy, and they're gonna put those two of them together, and then here comes evil Daffy Duck again, and he just breaks it up, and he goes no, and then he brings out the other swan. He's like, you were supposed to love this one, but now you're messing around with this one. And then there's a lot of drama that happens. I don't know what's happening at this point.
Busted.
Yeah, he got busted for sure. And so then the lady swan runs off, and then the evil, and so the prince has to go find her. So we go back to the woods again. We're back to the woods again. Here comes Function, just blowing like crazy.
Can only blow when you're in the woods?
In the woods, because that's how you make the woods spooky.
Oh, okay.
So then there's a bunch of swans, black swans and white swans, and they're all dancing. And he comes out and he finds the white swan, and they dance some more. And then they throw up the gang sign again. And then the prince has to fight the evil magician Daffy Duck guy. And you know how you beat evil magician Daffy Duck? Turns out at the end of the show?
Dance off.
Well, yes, dance off, but steal his hat. If you steal his hat, he loses all his powers.
He freeze? It's like freeze tag?
No, he doesn't freeze. You just take his hat. Now he's got like spiky like under hat hair, and he's sad about it, I guess, and he gives up. And then
what does he do? Does he fall on the floor?
He falls on the floor, and then he just kind of like, and they sad he leaves. And then the white swan girl who we saw the first half and then ran away, she comes back out, but she's got a tiara on now. So she's Princess Swan, and she gets with the prince, and everyone's happy, and we live happily ever after.
So it's a happy ending.
A happy ending. We got the happy ending. Now, during the show, there are parts in the show where you would normally applaud. And sometimes you applaud and the music just kicks right in and they move on to the next thing and there's no real gap there. And sometimes they take an inordinate amount of time to take bows. Even when you have stopped clapping, they are still up there bowing. And because it's part of the choreography, I'm going to guess, and it's part of how they do it. And then you feel awkward because you're not clapping for them anymore. So then like a smattering of people start clapping again, but it is pity claps at this point.
Right.
And the people on stage know it's pity claps at this point. So there was no rhyme or reason to that either. I got to eat some M&Ms and some popcorn while I was there as well. The end. So I went and saw the show. I'm not 100% sure what happened, but I do know it was a Hallmark ending.
I'm surprised you paid that much attention.
Well, I didn't have any. I couldn't play on my phone, so here we are.
The ending didn't happen the way you exactly think it happened, but I'm gonna let you discover that on your own, or I'll just let you just.
Tell me what I missed here, because I am the worst possible narrator for this experience, because I was not sure what was happening most of the time.
Okay, so the guy that we're calling the magician.
Okay, evil Daffy Duck.
So he and his family, I'm assuming, I don't remember all of it that well. It's been a long time, but I think
this is our wheelhouse, by the way, is describing things we don't remember that well.
So he wants his daughter, the black swan, or the sparkly swan. I don't know if she's the black swan in this, but she's the swan that looks like the other swan but different that you talked about.
Yeah. That's the black swan. Yeah.
That's that guy's daughter.
Right. That makes sense because they're all dressed in black.
He has the swan that the prince first falls in love with is under the spell of the magician guy and is basically he has her soul, and so she's a swan except for a couple hours a night.
Oh, I wish I'd been told any of this.
You could have read
sure
it.
Your wife probably read this and probably would have told you.
I'm sure she do. They need so you're going to see Swan Lake, and then they hand you a little booklet so you can follow along. Yeah, that's what I need. But.
It's a story that a lot of people know. Okay. So I assume they think at this point everybody knows this.
I showed them.
But so there is all that chaos in the middle of so the prince falls in love with the first swan, and then he is, I think he's either under a spell or gets confused at the ball or something, and then falls in love with the second swan, but I think he thinks that it's the first swan.
Oh, okay.
I think he's just confused. But anyway, so he breaks the vow that he made, the two fingers. He was vowing to love her forever.
Right.
And
District 3, gotcha.
Right. And so at the end, when the prince drowns himself, and
I did not get that part at all.
Maybe that was the sad ending. That didn't happen.
I missed the prince drowning. All right.
So to show he's sorry and betrayed her, when the prince drowns, the first swan gets her soul back. Her soul is released from the magician guy. That's a
weird clause.
But she has to stay a swan forever. She doesn't get to be a human. She always is a swan.
So
now.
She got her soul back, but now she's 100% a swan.
She's free, but she's a swan.
Okay.
So it's not super happy. It's not really a Hallmark ending.
So I think we got a different ending. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I think we got a different ending because my guy never died. He just danced off with evil Daffy Duck, stole his hat. And then out comes Princess Swan with tiara on, and everyone seems real happy about that. And then the show just ends. I think we got the second ending for Little Shop, the movie ending for Little Shop on this one.
Maybe, I don't know.
Because I do remember my wife saying that there was one where they all die. There was an ending where everybody dies. But she said then there's
drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, yes, it's Jonestown all over again right there on stage. Or just a dude handing out little jars of Kool-Aid for everybody. No, but apparently it's the prince drowns and then the girl stuck as a swan forever.
I think no matter what, she's stuck as a swan forever. I mean, unless they just redo the whole thing.
Right.
But,
it's hard to say.
Yeah.
So anyway, I feel more cultured now. I went and saw Swan Lake. So. And they had the part where the 4 swans are dancing together, and they got like the arms crossed, and they do the ding, 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 ding.
See, you knew that.
I did know that,
That's
but
very
probably
famous.
from cartoons. It's probably the only reason I know that. I was really thinking, when I saw Daffy Duck there, I was like, this would be way better if this was Bugs and Daffy, and they were explaining this to me as it went, because I am not cultured enough for this. But all the people there seemed to really enjoy it. My wife really enjoyed it. She thought it was beautiful. She loved the costumes. She loved the dancing. So good for her. I'm happy. I'm happy we went. I'm glad she enjoyed it. It might have been a little over my head, is what I'm saying here.
Well, you know what? That's the thing about ballet. You can make whatever story you want.
That's how I
Same
feel
with
about
the
opera.
If you don't know the language, then it's whatever story you want.
Opera, I think you got more of a chance at least getting some sort of good story out of it, because when those people are mad, and when there's fighting going on.
I don't know. When there's opera, I'm just like, I don't know what you're talking about. I feel like I could get ballet a little more, or at least I can follow a story a little better. In opera, I'm lost a lot of the time.
I think my problem with the ballet versus the opera is there's no facial expression on any of these people. It is almost like a mask they're wearing.
You're supposed to read their body.
Yeah. I have the kind of autism, apparently, that is not going to work out for anybody.
I think you read a lot of their bodies. I think you just read a lot about their parts and not what they were doing with their bodies.
Well, some of their parts were very distracting. One of those guys is definitely Jewish, by the way. But that part was distracting. Like when they came out in the black outfits, I was like, see, this is way better. I can't see through your dang pants. I am not nearly as distracted by the people dressed in black as I was the people in see-through white. So, all in all, though, we'll chalk it up to a good experience. We had a fun time.
It always has some good entertainment sometimes.
Yeah. Have you ever been to the opera, Bubby?
Just in college. Yeah.
Like in English or in Italian? Like Pirates of Penzance or
English, mostly.
Okay.
The Gloys is managing the Fox Theater now.
Yep. I saw
museum.
That. Yep.
They're supposed to be bringing some live entertainment to it, so that'd be cool.
Oh, that would be cool. For those who don't know, the Fox Theater here in town is one of the old Fox theaters that they've have you been in and done the tour and
I
stuff?
have not. It's a museum, right?
Yeah, it's a
Springfield
museum.
now.
Yeah, it's a museum now, but I think the theater is still
It must be.
fairly intact. We
They've
had
had shows there recently.
okay,
Well, the
Well, like last
Contemporary
year.
Theater of Springfield used to perform there.
right.
They
Yeah.
disbanded, so
Yeah.
I wonder what happened there. Just banned our theater.
management, I don't know.
My hometown used to have one of those old theaters. It was downtown, and this place bought it. And they were gonna, the historical society or something, purchase the venue. It sat empty for years and years and years, and they were gonna fix it up. And then that winter, they got a ton of snow, and everything from the proscenium to the backstage wall just collapsed.
Ooh,
And so it was just like the proscenium open was now the back of the building.
wow.
They spent a ton of money repairing all that and putting it back up to like it was before. So
The theater that I went and saw Magic in, the Malco, after it closed, not being a theater anymore, they turned it into a community theater. And I ran follow spot for Oklahoma one year at that theater.
what am I forgetting here when you say you went and saw Magic?
We were talking about
We talked about it last
scary movies, Magic,
Oh, okay.
the ventriloquist.
Yeah. I thought we were talking like you went and saw
Oh, Magic. No.
I was like, did I miss out
The
on
movie.
on a magic show that we did not talk about because I would be upset.
No, the movie.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a Malco, and then they turned it into a community theater.
Okay. There's one in Harrison that we went to that Tyler and I, every time we drove by, they do tours and stuff, but it was like COVID times. And so we never got to go in there. Then one time, this last time we were out there, we were like, we're going to go check out this theater. And we went by and there was some lady like in the like concession stand or something. They were kind of cleaning up. We were like, clink, 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 and knocking on the door. Can we come in and take a look at your building? She's like, I guess. I don't. And so we checked that place out as well. I like old theaters. I like going to old, like, 30s, 20, vaudeville kind of. If you got an old vaudeville kind of building, I'd love it. Yeah, I love go looking at that.
All the velvet curtains and.
Yep. We've talked about that one in Miami that still has the original curtain from their opening night, has the Wurlitzer organ, the whole 9 yards. It's pretty slick. So, I lost my list. So give me just a second. Bubby,
what up, sir?
Hold on.
What?
Oh my God! I love Chipotle.
Sorry, that was loud.
Chipotle is my life.
All right, give me the update.
So the most recent update is they have the outdoor tables and chairs and umbrellas set up.
Oh, the umbrellas are out, Bubby.
Yeah.
It's got to be getting close.
Yeah, it is paved. It's got the concrete patio. And, yeah.
Now, are you going to go to opening day?
We're going to try.
Okay. You've talked about this with the folks at work?
Yeah.
If you let me know when opening day is,
Okay.
I will try to get the folks at my work to also join us
All right.
for the most disappointing.
It's going to be packed.
Oh, it's going to be so crowded over there.
Yeah.
Springfield is so for those who don't live in the area, Springfield is cuckoo when you open a new restaurant in this town for some reason, even if it's one we already have.
Right.
But you open a new branch of a restaurant, or God forbid, like that Hawaiian Brothers that's going in,
Right.
the Hawaiian Brothers Grill or whatever it's called, it's opening up in the old Wendy's.
Yeah, there's already anticipation for that.
Oh, I'm right there.
I love Hawaiian Brothers.
Do you? Yeah. They're on Battlefield. They're going to put one in.
Mm-hmm.
But this town goes nuts, just ape shit crazy. We talked about when the Canes opened up here by my house, and it was just a traffic jam for like 3 weeks.
Longer than that.
Because everyone was like, Raising Cane's is the bomb. And I just
Cars wrapped around.
Yeah. Because the drive-through already goes around like twice around the building. And then they were backed up all the way to my street. And it was nuts.
Yeah. Crazy.
So I imagine this Chipotle, at least for the first couple weeks, is going to be like that too.
Yeah.
People are there. We got to go check it out. Nobody cooks in Springfield as far as I can tell. Everybody just eats.
Right? We just talked about that today. Sorry, at lunch. And our office, we went to Lambert's.
Of course you. Oh, really?
We did.
It's a bold move, Cotton.
Well, it's Monday, so it wasn't that busy.
But that's a hike from your work.
That's just all the way down Highway 65. It's
Yeah.
not too bad. But the bridge is closed.
Oh yeah, coming from Springfield, they've closed that bridge.
So you have to get off at Evans and go the back way.
So Scott lives down there. That's his exit to go home.
Oh, okay.
And today is the first day that he has to go that way. So he's gonna, and he knows Evans is gonna be a nightmare because that stoplight right there.
Yeah.
And he has to go down past that. So he's going to go all the way out 60 to the new bridge, then cut down by Smollin's Cave and kind of cut it that way.
Mm-hmm. That's a long way to go.
So you guys went to Lambert's.
Yep. So we took Vishal, our music minister, because he's never been
from a foreign land. So this will be a culture shock to.
It was quite a surprise. He loved it, but we were talking about how you've eat out so much that your refrigerator's just full of to-go boxes.
I don't know if mine's that bad, but there is to go in there that I'm going to have for dinner tonight. So.
Ours is packed just from the weekend. It was just packed with. That's what we're having tonight, leftovers.
Okay. Now, Amanda, are you a eater outer or are you a cooker inner?
Inner cooker.
I prefer not to eat out.
I'm getting to that point. I'm kind of getting a little burned out here.
Yeah, I feel you.
Now, do you guys do simple meals? I just learned about girl dinner. Are you doing girl dinner? Are you doing simple meals? Girl dinner is when you start with chips and work your way up to something.
Oh.
As it was explained to me. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but that's how it was explained to me.
I thought girl dinner was just eat chips.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Over the sink.
Chips and salsa?
Chips and salsa, chips and dip, whatever you want. But are you
I
like?
think grilled dinner is just you just eat what you want.
Yeah, I eat what I
And
want.
don't worry about making it an actual meal.
Yeah.
We do that once in a while. We'll call it catch as catch can.
Oh, do you know?
And you
That's
just-
a lot of words.
Like Parker will make what he wants. I'll make what I want.
Yeah.
Kathy.
We call it fending for yourself.
Yeah, my wife's called it that.
Do you just have cereal every time?
Just about. Count Chocula.
There you go.
I've gone through about 4 boxes.
Yeah, so have I. I'm kind of right around the end of Count Chocula for the season. It is the best cereal, but you can only eat so much of it.
Yeah.
I bought some corn pops that I'm very sad about. I was like, I remember these being better than they were.
Yeah, and that's honeycomb's
What
still
are
my
corn
favorite.
pops?
They're exactly what you would think. It is puffed corn
Oh,
cereal.
you're just talking about just pops.
Yeah,
That's cereal.
Yeah.
Pops, and then it's like Nilla wafers and vanilla wafers. There's like 2 competing versions. So Pops and then corn pops. And I probably wanted Pops, but I got corn pops instead, which is probably where I went wrong.
Oh.
But
I
anyway,
haven't had cereal in a long time.
really,
Yeah.
I love cereal.
like I'm probably 3 or 4 times a week cereal, either for breakfast or for
Dinner.
dinner or just sadness. Just sad. Bowl of cereal will get you where you're going.
If I could lose weight, cereal, I'd eat it all the time.
If it was a weight loss cereal,
Right. I imagine.
I'm sure there is.
If
It's
it was
called
Wheaties or
Special K
Yeah.
or
something that has no
that
taste.
terrible granola, not granola, grape nuts. That's a weight loss cereal.
Hey, that's what Amanda likes.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I just like it soggy.
Yeah, I like it with about 7 cups of sugar in it. Back as a kid, my dad loved it. We've talked about this. My dad loved it, and I did not. But if you put enough sugar in there, it'll be all right. It's like Kool-Aid. But anyway, Amanda, so are you a fancy dinner cooker at the house? Are you and the family like make a big dinner, or are you just kind of making whatever you want to make?
It just depends.
Okay. We try to make, if we're going to cook, we try to make usually try to make a meal,
Like casserole.
Casserole. We've got a cheese, chicken, and rice kind of casserole that we like. Or you can do just like baked potato and peas and corn and maybe a little chicken or that. It depends. But I need to, we need to start eating. I just can't eat out all the time. But
Our big meal would be like we make fajitas or something, like make your own pizza or something. Maybe enchiladas or a casserole.
okay,
Like a
you got a
Mexican chicken.
I mean, items you think are in your rotation, Bubby, because everyone's got a rotation.
Depends season. Like summertime, we grill a lot,
Yeah.
like chicken or sausages or steak.
I did not get the grill out once this year.
Oh, I love grilling.
I need a different grill.
I do a lot of grill.
I bought that big ass grill and I have to drag it out of the garage every time I want to use it, and I'm just like, nah, it's not worth it.
Just put it on your deck, your
There ain't
patio.
there ain't no room, and the thing's got a cover. I'm gonna burn the whole house down.
And then wintertime, we have like chili and Mexican chicken casserole, stuff like that. That
Okay.
rotate.
I want to say we got like 10 things, 10
Chicken
staple ones that we go through, and then tacos is a big one around here. White people taco night is big.
Taco Tuesday.
In this taco any day of the week.
Any day.
That's a big one around here. Or some sort of Mexican, sheet pan nachos or something like that. We love
Ooh,
we love Mexican.
never done that.
Oh yeah, you just put it on a little pan, sprinkle all the stuff on, stick it in there, cook it for a little bit till the cheese melts, broil it, forget about it, burn the whole house down.
Burn it. Black chips.
Every time I've tried to use that broiler, it's gone south for me. I don't understand the concept or how much time is involved. Like I've come to the realization it's quick. You turn the broiler on, you got maybe a minute or two, and then pull that shit out. Don't be screwing around in there.
You have gas or electric?
Electric.
Okay.
But
Gas is worse
Is it? Or does it get like
For
crazy
broiling?
hot?
Yeah.
It gets like crazy hot.
because the heat is on top,
Yeah.
and so with flame, it's just even hotter than a coil. So
Yeah. I've ruined a couple meals screwing around with that broiler. Mm-hmm. So
we just use our broiler for storage of pans now.
that's what the drawer underneath is for.
That's where our broiler is.
Oh, see, we have a broil option in the stove itself,
our broiler
which just makes
under
the
that.
top element go to 1 billion degrees.
No, we Our broiler's underneath it.
Oh. Well, that's where we keep the electric fry pan.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a couple minutes. Bubby, can you smell it? Tell me if you can smell it here in the house.
Smell what?
The damn dog found another skunk.
Oh, no.
10 o'clock at night, the damn dog found
They bring it in?
another skunk. No.
It just smells like it.
So I went out there with the dogs, and they're running around, and we come back inside. We're coming back inside, and Finn runs by me. The little one runs by me, and then here comes Dudley, and he runs by me, and it is a punch in the face of skunk, because he has taken it square to the jaw on this one. Like that skunk squared up on him and got him good.
How long ago was this?
This was last night.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Wow.
I'm like, you ain't coming in this house. And so I come in the house and I go to find my wife, and she goes, why do you smell like skunk? He had just passed by me, and I was skunkified. And I need the stuff for the skunk. And I go to look for it, and we don't have any hydrogen peroxide. It's all gone. So now I got to go to
The
the
smell
store.
like a skunk.
Smelling a little bit like a skunk. Not a lot, but enough that it's noticeable. To get hydrogen peroxide and the Dawn dish soap. We had the baking soda already. And so I come back and I look outside, and Dudley's on the back porch just sad and like laying in a puddle of drool because I'm sure all he can smell is that terrible skunkness on his face.
Probably.
So I get him out there, and Jordan checks the little one, and he's fine. He did get hit and all. And he's like, I'm the good boy. I don't mess with the spicy cats. So I get him out there, and it's a whole bottle of hydrogen peroxide, a fourth cup of the baking soda, and then like they say 2 tablespoons of the soap, and I just went and just put a bunch in there. And so I got to coat him down with this while he's dry, and then let it sit for 5 minutes, and then I can rinse him off and stuff. And he was sad, and he didn't want any part of it. He was trying to like get away and go inside, and I was like, buddy, you did this to yourself. So, later into the evening, I finally got him soaped up, cleaned off, and presentable. If you get in him, he still smells a little bit like skunk, but it's not too bad.
I didn't smell it when I came in.
Yeah, he has not learned the lesson yet on messing with skunks.
Black and white.
Black and white kitties are not your friend.
I'll learn one of these days.
Yeah, your dog had never gotten skunked, right?
No.
So
I know I've seen skunk in our neighborhood, so they're there.
my wife went on she's on a business trip this week, and she's telling everybody she had to go down to Texas, and they're meeting a bunch of people. They're having like a company thing down there. And she's telling them about the skunk, and all the people are like from the East Coast, and like, you have skunks? There's just skunks out there?
You're in the country?
Yeah. And she's like, yeah, you got skunks out there. And they were like so amazed by the fact that we had skunks. I was like, don't tell them about that big ass groundhog at work or anything.
Right.
I think it's the size of a house. So I guess I just kind of forget that, people don't have armadillos in their yards or skunks or any of the rest of it. Raccoons. I have not seen a raccoon around here. Ever.
Can't say I have in our neighborhood.
Right. Man, you guys
Possum.
Vega's got some woods near her. You see any raccoons out there?
Yeah.
Do ya?
Yeah.
Do they come up and do you got like somebody feed them in your neighborhood or anything fun like that?
No, I don't think so.
Get in your trash can.
Oh, Jordan would 100% be feeding a dang raccoon if there was one out there. First of all, it'd be the fattest raccoon you ever saw.
Skunks come along with raccoons, though.
Yeah. So I must have.
They like the same things.
Yeah, maybe I got a raccoon out there too. But I definitely got that skunk because he's found him twice this summer. So we got I guess I got to go out there ahead of time and scout for the skunk. I don't know. It seems like a lot. Just quit let him out there.
Shoot off some warning shots.
Yeah, we learned how that goes. That didn't go as well as you'd hope. A lot of cops.
Just have your neighbor do it for you.
Yeah, there you go. I don't think she got her thing back yet. So, I think that's all right. All right. Speaking of, we were talking about fast food a little bit ago. Let me tell you about a disappointing story I had. I went to the McDonald's. Now, first of all, I know I did wrong. because I went to the one right here by my house, which is the worst one in Springfield. It's terrible. Their service is terrible. They don't know what they're doing over there. It always takes forever to get in and out of that place. All I wanted was one of those sausage, egg, and cheese bagels that McDonald's has. You ever had those, Bubby?
Yeah.
I love them. Just love them. They're so good. So I was like, that's all I want. So I sat there for like 20 minutes waiting for them to get the food. I get the food. I get in the car. I'm running late for work. I pull out in the thing. I get my sausage, egg, and cheese bagel out. I'm going to take a bite of it. I take a bite of it, and then I'm going to say 6 gallons of grease just pours out of this bagel straight onto my shorts.
Nasty.
And I'm like, what the what? First of all, I am thoroughly confused because you've had their sausage. There's no liquid or juice in those sausages. They're usually dry as hell, right?
Yeah.
So I pull back the bagel to see what's going on. They've given me the steak, egg, and cheese bagel, which apparently is made of 90% fat.
Okay.
And when they cook it up, it just all renders down into my my shorts.
Gross.
So now I got to go to work with the one leg of my shorts just coated in McDonald's grease. Man, I think this is good.
That's really funny.
And now I'm at work with the pants that obviously I can't be presentable in any sort of way. So I'm like, I got to clean these, I guess. So I'm like, well, I'll use Dawn because we got Dawn at work. And I'm like, that gets rid of it cleans the ducts. It's got to be able to clean my pants, right? Well, it's all on one leg of the pants. So now I'm in the bathroom with like paper towels and Dawn, like scrubbing out my shorts. They're still on me. I didn't take them off at work or anything, but I'm scrubbing them out. So now like one whole leg of my pants is wet. So now it looks like I peed myself in the bathroom. I'm like, this is going so much better.
That's more presentable.
Yeah, right. Exactly. So then I got to go. Luckily, at my place of business, we have heat guns, for like
Shrink wrap.
heat shrink and that kind of stuff. So now I'm sitting over there with the heat gun, trying to dry off my pants. I'm like, the next thing that's going to happen is my pants are just going to catch on fire.
Yep.
And then I'm going to be running around with liar pants on fire.
Scorch.
Yeah. All for like a Monday morning. This was like a Monday morning. I was
You guys
like,
need a washer dryer.
we do not.
Then he wouldn't have pants.
Yeah, then am I supposed to just sit there in my underwear while I wait for the laundry to go through?
Find a towel. I don't know.
Find a towel.
Wrap it around you.
pants and leave them at work.
I've done it.
That HR lady is not going to be happy about me wandering around in just a towel, Bubby. I'm going to be real honest with you.
Just take emergency pants and leave them at work.
So I did have emergency jeans in the back of my car.
Yeah.
But those emergency jeans have been in the back of my car, I'm going to guess, for 8 years now. And I'm like, I don't think those are probably clean anymore. I probably need, because they're in like, I've talked about, I don't know if I ever talked about it or not. When I bought the car, I ended up accidentally buying this cargo holder that goes above the spare tire, like underneath the little flap, so you can store stuff in there. So I put them in there like not too long after I bought that car. Like, okay, I'll have a spare set of pants, and there's a t-shirt and like a pair of underwear and socks in there as well. First of all, that t-shirt has zero chance of fitting me anymore. Just zero chance of that thing.
How about those jeans?
Jeans I could probably still get into. So I've had the same waistline because it's just up over top of the waistline. It's not like I'm trying to wrap it around. So I could probably still get into the jeans, but I don't know how clean those are anymore. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I've not looked at them.
Cleaner than grease on your shorts.
Well, so long story short, the Dawn worked out. I got all the grease stains out of my pants. I just had to wait for it to dry out, and I was presentable the rest of the day. So
Did you have to see any customers?
no, not that day anyway. So it was good, but you still don't want to walk around with like big blotchy stains all over your pants, and everyone's like,
No.
People will point it out if you do, for sure. I think that's it for me, and if that's it. Oh, Bubby had a picture. What's this other picture you posted, Bubby?
This is a just picture of a car that I passed me or I passed it. I don't know. It's a
It is not. This is a picture of you.
Chrysler 3000.
You posted a picture of you. This is the picture you posted.
Oh, before I posted it, a different one. That's the one of me is just what we talked about last week about the football game.
Oh, where you're
doing
sitting?
pyro at the
Where you sitting? All right.
yeah. So That's the only reason I put that one on. But up above, there's a picture of a car.
I don't got that one.
What do you mean you don't have it? Yeah, it's
Oh,
red.
that one up there. Oh, yeah.
It's a red Chrysler 3000, and they put a huge spoiler on the back of it.
Not just like this is a inordinately large spoiler.
It's like racing. It's like
It's like a car. Like if you were going to draw a car, like you asked like Parker to draw a car, this might be the spoiler he put on the back of that car.
yeah, it's like up above the roof.
This is
The actual spoiler part.
Remember when Homer designed his own car and had the big bubble in it and all that stuff in The Simpsons? This is what he would have had, this spoiler on the back of his car. That thing
It's
is
the Travis Kelce of cars.
Oh, Amanda reminded me of something. The Travis Kelce of cars. That's exactly what I want to talk about, Amanda. The new Taylor Swift album dropped, Bobby. Have you listened to the whole thing?
That'd be a no.
Okay. Do you know anything about the new Taylor Swift album that has recently dropped? Life of a Showgirl.
Showgirl. That's all I know.
Okay. In this particular album, to which Amanda is referring to here, there is a song. And that song, it's called Redwood, Amanda.
It's just called Wood.
It's called Wood. And it is a song about Travis Kelce's penis.
Okay.
Not subtly about Travis Kelce's penis. Less than the subtlety you would hope for in a song about Travis Kelce's penis. So your homework, Bubby, for the week is to go and on Spotify.
I'm scared.
And listen to the song Wood.
I'm scared.
By Miss Taylor
It's
Swift.
really fun.
Tay-Tay.
I like it.
It's a fun song, yes.
It's a fun song.
But it's not for the kids. I'm going to tell you, this album is not probably for the kids. There's also a song in there where she talks about her penis being bigger than another man's. The guy who stole all her music. She just like straight out calls out that dude as well. This is like a revenge album almost. She's got diss tracks on it. This is like Kendrick Lamar beef all over again.
It's like all of her albums.
She got some pent up stuff that she needs to get out. And here it comes. On the biggest national stage you could, because you know that no matter what it is, if that album was trash, it would still sell, 50 million, 500 million, whatever it sells.
Yeah, weekend at the movies. What she had
Oh yeah, she had the premiere.
yeah. So it was like 10 million.
Yeah,
just this weekend in movies.
What was that? Do you know what that movie was about? Or Amanda, do you know what that movie was about?
It was about the album.
Okay, and there's also a theory online that there's a series of books that Taylor Swift has written.
Yeah, that's been going around for a while. I don't know if that's true or not. But
There's a new one about called Death of a Showgirl or something. That's by the same lady, and then we have the Life of the Showgirl album. So I'm kind of curious. That's the kind of stuff I want to know. I want to know secretly I've been writing these books for the last 15 years. I didn't tell nobody about it, and they just out there doing stuff. I like that. I like when people do weird stuff like not so much because we knew it was him, but when Garth Brooks put out that weird album where he was pretending to be that other dude. I like stuff like that. I like when you just I'm just going to do this because I think it's funny.
Yeah.
Or I just want to do it and I don't care what you think. So, all right, Bubby. So you're going to go home and you're going to listen to Wood from the new album. And you report back
and then you're going to think about all those other cheapies in that locker room with Travis.
What
are they thinking?
They have to stare that monster down every week.
They have to live with it.
Yeah, they got it day in and day out. They know it.
We knew.
It's just over there lurking like Jaws under the water, badam, 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 badam. Any moment it could attack. All right. I think on that note, on Travis Kelce's penis note, we're going to wrap this one up. If you enjoyed the podcast, make sure you check us out. You can go to our website. It's allfishandships.com. You can write us, just like Ryan did this week, at our email. It's allfishandships@gmail.com.
Somebody we don't know needs to write.
So, yeah, if you're out there and we don't know you, but you're listening to this podcast in secret, just write us in and say, hey, I'm listening to you guys in secret, just so you know. Because that'd make our day. It really would. Yeah. So you can check us out, getting hold of us there at Gmail. You can check us out on our Facebook group. I'm doing a better job of posting pictures. and stuff to the Facebook group. That's over at It's All Fish and Chips Facebook group, Facebook page. Either way, you get where you're going. YouTube, the videos are still going up there if you want to check them there. And of course, if you want to help out the podcast and become a friend of the podcast and get your name shouted out on every episode, just like Carol and Anthony and Jordan and KK and Sarah and our super user Ed and our Omega level user Ryan. You can check us out over on Patreon. It's All Fish and Chips at Patreon. It's just $3 a month, and we're gonna take some of that money and do something super fun. So that's the most I can promise. Having said all of that, my name's Thor.
Bobby.
Bye.
Bye. And remember, folks, no matter what you got going on in your life, it's all fish and chips. You destroyed that water bottle.
I was thirsty.
It's good. It means you don't have rabies. If you got rabies, you got hydrophobia, scared of water. Can't drink water anymore. True story.
Parker must have rabies.
Parker has rabies. It's the name of the episode, just in case anybody cares. Parker has rabies.